I love this quote by Thomas Edison, and it goes like this. Opportunity is missed by most people because it comes dressed in overalls and looks like work. So I'm Jeff Walker, and I guess I'm famous for teaching people how to do product launches. And when you do a product launch, when you do them the right and they all work out and everything comes out right, you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time. Like, I've told a story of myself making 6 figures in 7 days, and then even greater success making 7 figures, making over $1 million in an hour, and so many of my students having just fantastic results. But the one thing I want to be really clear on is, well, there's 2 things. First of all, there is absolutely hard work involved. I mean, any strategy, any great strategy like I teach, the strategy might be great, but there's always going to be hard work involved. The second thing is I might have made $1 million in a single hour, but there's a lot of work going up into that. I mean, there were several weeks of working really, really hard. And before that, I had a lot of business success that I built upon. So, success at any level, unless you just want to go and try to win the lottery, it's going to take a lot of work. And the thing is like, even if you do win that lottery, then, and you haven't done like all the work ahead of time, sort of that inner work to get your head in the right place, then you're just going to lose all that money anyways. I mean, that's what the research shows. When people win the lottery, shortly after they win that lottery, they're right back where they started from. So there is work involved. And generally, there's this saying, I was an overnight success after 10 years. And anytime you see some amazing success, there was a transition building up into that success. I love this term I learned from Dan Sullivan, my coach. And he said, you don't want to compare your backstage to someone else's front stage. In other words, someone else's front stage, it's like, think about a theater. You're just seeing someone in front of the curtain, and they have been they practiced and practiced and practiced for months, and now you see them on the front stage. And you're saying, oh, I can never be like that person. I can never have that success. They're so amazing. But the reality is they did a lot of backstage work, and they put in weeks and months and years getting to that point where they can step on the front stage. So there's always hard work involved, and no one is an overnight success. Now, the thing is okay, where does that leave you if you're not having the success you want? If you're not, have this great income, this great lifestyle? Well, the thing I want to encourage you is that you win if you put in that work. I mean, you have to be following a good strategy. And, I think I teach some great strategies. There's other great strategies out there. But once you nail down that good strategy, you put in that work. It takes time, and you'll get there. I'm a big fan, I'm a big time mountain biker. I've been mountain biking for literally decades now. And when my kids were young teens, they started mountain biking as well. And in fact, I wasn't the one, I didn't push them into it. They just got into it themselves. Then the really cool thing with this is I knew, part of the deal with mountain biking is there's always pain involved. There's if you're riding on a trail and you're climbing up a mountain, there's always pain involved. And I knew, well, first of all, I loved that I was going to share this passion that I had with them when they started getting into it. But then they started racing. And when you're racing, there is absolutely a ton of pain involved. It's like, if you can outsuffer the next guy, then that's how you win races. And I knew that when they started racing, if they just made it through one season, the mental discipline that they would learn in that one season would hold them for their entire life, because there is pain involved. If you want to accomplish great things in your life, if you want to make a big income, if you want to have a great lifestyle, if you want to make a big impact, there is going to be pain involved. So this is just sort of remember. Now, Thomas Edison, he said opportunity is often missed. I'll say success is often missed because it comes dressed in overalls and looks like work. That's the deal. Success, becoming a greater you, achieving a greater influence, a greater impact, a greater lifestyle, there will be work involved. It will come dressed in overalls, and it will look like work. But if you put in the work, you can get there. And I've seen this over and over within my own life. I started with almost nothing, and I've got, here I'm at my new secret headquarters that I just got, and, big time view, beautiful spot in the town that I want to live in. And I've seen my students and clients make a similar transition. But there is work involved and it doesn't happen overnight. So I'm Jeff Walker. If you're watching this video anywhere besides on my blog at jeffwalker.com, then head on over there, because that's where all the comments, discussions are. That's where I'm in the comment section, basically interacting with everyone. Would love to see you over there. Hit that Facebook like button, hit that YouTube subscribe channel thingy, and let's go get them this week.